Rebecca, what the hell are you doing here?
I can't take it anymore. I have to confess.
Madam, this is a police station. Before you confess to anything, I suggest you retain legal counsel. Mike Barago is at your service.
Excuse me, I'm paying you to represent the woman I love, not my wife.
I don't need a lawyer. I need to confess.
Sorry for the interruption. I told this woman you weren't to be disturbed. When I turned away, she snuck in here behind me.
Excuse me. I am Mrs. Julian Crane. I do not have to sneak around to see my own husband.
Please come with me, ma'am.
Look, you know, normally I would love to be in the custody of a man such as yourself with such a very large nightstick. But right now I have to talk to my husband.
Rebecca, I'm sure whatever it is can wait.
No, it can't. Please, Julian, it's very urgent. I talk to you now.
You'll be all right without me for a while. And I promise you, I won't let you pay for something you didn't do.
Thank you, Julian. Your strength gives me hope.
You should look after her while I speak to my wife.
Come on, Pookie, hurry. I've got to get back to Gwen.
All right, now what is all this nonsense about having something to confess?
Pookie, I don't know quite how to break this to you, but... Oh, the worst thing has happened to Gwen.
What do you mean, on top of finding out that the baby's Teresa's and then stabbing her in the back?
Yes. I'm afraid she's lost her mind. I mean, she's gone stark raving mad.
Wait, are you asking me what I think about an insanity defense, since Gwen's already confessed to stabbing Teresa?
No. Now, you see, Gwen has lost her mind because Teresa has made sure of it that she is never, ever going to have a child with Ethan. And so Ethan has hired this psychiatrist, this Dr. Sprague, and he says that she will never get better, not as long as she's behind bars.
So you're asking my help in trying to have Gwen released?
No, well, maybe. But, look, what I'm saying is that I think God is punishing me for all the not-so-nice things I've done in the past. And I've come to realize that if I confess, then maybe God will let my Gwenny be sane again.
I believe you mean well, and I applaud you for that, but in my dealings with the Almighty, limited as they have been, I really don't think God works that way.
Yeah, well, I can't take that chance. So I want to confess.
So you keep saying, so what are you driven to confess?
What I have to confess is...
Here you are. Have a sip of this punch.
I'd like to punch Liz's lights out. Well, it's not bad enough that she got TC to marry her. She wants to mother my girls. It's just too much, Julian.
Rebecca, I don't mean to be impatient, but I must get back to Eve. She's just found out she could get 25 years to life if she's convicted of the charges against her. So what is it you want to confess?
Whoa! What? She could get 25 years to life?
Yes, that's the lawyer's professional opinion.
But why? I mean, why such a stiff sentence? I mean, nobody died. Liz didn't die. Alistair, you didn't?
I am at a loss to explain the injustice of our judiciary system, but this fellow is the best criminal defense attorney in the Northeast, and he thinks that will be the sentence if she's convicted and if he can cut a deal. Otherwise, she could get 3 life sentences. All right, Rebecca, what is it you want to confess?
Confess? Oh, right, yeah. I'm sorry, I just can't stop thinking about Eve serving 25 years to life if she's convicted.
There's no way a gentle soul like Eve could survive in prison.
Hey, you! Get off your big lazy duff and help me clean up.
Oh, just a minute. I am so close to blast off.
Move it, Mrs. Crane. You're not in your big house. You're in the big house.
Yes, Bertha. Sir.
Now start scrubbing. And don't stop till I tell you to.
Rebecca, I'm waiting. What is it you want to confess?
Oh, nothing.
What, you dragged me away from Eve to confess to nothing? I don't believe you. What have you done this time?
What do you mean, what have I done? I mean, why do you think I've done anything?
Because I know you, and you were genuinely upset when you interrupted the meeting with Eve's attorney. Now, what is it? What do you want to confess?
I cannot risk going to prison for 25 years. I want to confess that I'm a money-hungry gold digger.
Well, that's hardly news to anyone, especially me.
Well, yeah, but all I'm saying is that, well, helping Gwen regain her sanity and then fighting Teresa if she presses charges, well, it could be mighty costly, so don't be surprised if your checkbook takes a hit.
Well, I understand you wanting to do everything you can to help Gwen. There's no confession necessary. If you'll excuse me, I have to get back to Eve.
No, it's really true that Eve could spend 25 years to life in jail?
Yes, if she's convicted, and I don't know what I'll do if that happens.
Better Eve than me. We'll just have to find another way to help Gwen. 25 years to life for attempted murder. Oh, I had no idea that Eve was facing such a long prison sentence.
It's terrible.
Oh, and the worst thing is there's no conjugal visits for violent offenders.
I'm well aware of that.
Well, Pookie, look on the bright side. At least if Eve goes to prison, I'll be here to take care of your needs like any good wife should.
Oh, good Lord. I don't know whose future would be more bleak, Eve's or mine.